What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Tariq. You know, I've been doing this for a year now, and I'm really excited today. I'll be interviewing Tay 2 Times here at Flagship Studios. I got my boy Trey B. Lion behind the camera. And y'all know why I started this, man. I started this because I care about my city. I care about my area. It's the 7-5. This is all for us. You know, this is a great opportunity for us to, you know, learn about our artists and learn about what people are doing. You know, I'll just be the guy that just, you know, ask questions. I don't know, it gives me a good feeling. I've met a lot of great people, and the summertime in the 7-5, yo, we're gonna be doing this. We got 4 interviews this summer, four interviews this summer, 1 more from last year. Today, like I said, we got my boy Tay 2 Times. Next month, you can catch us with Rob J. The month after that, we got Big Lige, and Big Lige was my first interview here at Flagship Studios. You know, just stay tuned. We're gonna have a little surprise for y'all. But yeah, just take a walk with me in here. This is where it's going down today. We got Pick right here. He's a producer, mix and master, engineer. He's the guy. So check us out.
No room for the fakers, they leech. I got the magic Houdini. Water on my neck, Fiji. Young nigga official. I got the flavor like Skittles. Young nigga high, I sizzle. I carry the rock like I'm Jigga. I'm coming straight off the block. You would've thought I play center. They told me just go and be different. So I threw my swag in the blender. I swear I'm on the sun. I want no rats, no tennis. This nigga broke his hell, but always in somebody's business. They say that young nigga flex. I've been working on my fitness. Yo niggas like Kobe and Shaq. But my niggas like Jordan and Pippen. I got the game in the choker. No love for these niggas that's sober. These niggas burnt, corroded. These niggas lying, they poison. Niggas love to see shit. They just wanna have a story.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Tariq, and you know we doing the 7-5 summertime live. You know what I'm saying? I'm here with my boy Tay 2 Times.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. Tay 2 Times in the building, checking in with my boy Reed and the crew, man.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck going on. It's about to get real interesting.
Yeah, let them know, Tay. That's what the phone I'm talking about, man. I'm really excited to do this interview. As y'all know, I haven't done one in a very long time. And this is my first, you know, awakening back to the program, and I'm really excited to pick this artist's brain. Tay has done a lot of amazing work here in the 7-5 and in Florida. In fact, my guy has actually moved from this area. Tell him about the move for a little bit, man. What's going on, man?
I'm gonna just keep it real. You know, the move happened because of a job type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So when I like heard about it, I was kind of hesitant on making it. I'm like, man, look, I don't know what I want to do, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of nervous to make that move because that's not like around the corner. You know what I'm saying? That's hours away. You feel me? So but then I thought about it. I even talked to my shorty a little bit. I'm like, what should I do? Blah, blah, blah. So she like, I think you should do it. I'm like, you know, all right. So I'm thinking on it every day. I'm like, what should I do? What should I do? So I started thinking about music. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, damn. That's down south. I'm near Atlanta. I'm near Miami. You know, that's an opportunity right there, and I'm good with networking and reaching out. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna actually make the move. You know what I'm saying, and just go from there. So that's how that really happened.
Right,
you know
right.
Nah,
and I appreciate you, you know, taking the time to come through, man, for real shit.
No doubt, bro.
So you moved to Florida. Everything's been going on down there. You're back up here. You know, you making appearances. What got you started in music, man? What is your musical background?
Man, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like, since I was a little kid, I like music. You know what I'm saying? Like, probably my favorite artist when I was growing up probably was 50 Cent. Like, I listened to I like every 50 Cent. I'm talking about in the club, Many Men, and, you know, all that. I had major hoop dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was always into basketball, like, since I was like 4. You know what I'm saying? So playing all the way up to high school, all of that.
I remember you played.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So things ain't go as planned. Like, don't get me wrong. I had like schools like emailing me trying to get me to come to their schools and everything, but when I graduated, I was on some more stuff like I want the money. So in the midst of me about to graduate, I'm like, well, I know I ain't gonna be playing hoop ball, you know. So me and my homeboys was in my house one day, we just chilling. You know, when you with your homeboys, you just cut on the beat and you just start saying anything, even if it rhyme, don't rhyme, you just going with the flow. So we started doing it, and I noticed that some of the words I was saying was like, I'm like, I might can do this, you know what I'm saying? Like back then, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't even all that good, but you know what I'm saying, I just enjoyed doing it.
When do you think that it was? Like around what year do you think?
Probably was like 2013, 2014, somewhere around there. You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, like one day we got into, like my homeboy Sean, he had a studio in his house, and we was all in his house. We came there and we just seen the mic and stuff set up. We like, but let's make a song.
Right.
So like, all right. Like we was in there for about 3 hours. Everybody just coming up with a verse, whatever. And we made a song, like, and people would be like at the school, like, man, your verse was the best. So it's like kind of boosted me up to keep going. I'm like,
confidence.
Yeah, you know. So I'm like, I'm gonna keep going. And that's kind of really how that started out, you know. And then I made another song to the Bobby Smurda jump, the hot nigga jump.
Okay.
Made one of that, you know, and it was like people were still feeling it, you know. So I was like, you know what, keep going. Then I came with the Chirac freestyle and the Future fuck up some commas.
Okay.
Then came with that. But that's back then when I was calling myself Tay Savage. I changed my name for a reason though.
Right. All right. So you changed your name.
Yeah.
Tay Savage was the name, and I remember that.
Yeah.
Name. So like, what you want to talk about the change?
It can. I mean, like I said, I had Tay Savage at first, and it won't savage as in I'm a rock. You kick down, you do stuff like that. It was more so I looked at it like, whatever I want, I gotta go get. You know, if I ain't got it, I'm gonna find a way to get it. You know, like I always put my mind to everything. Like if I don't got it, if I want it now, ain't nobody gonna do it for me.
Right.
I gotta become a savage and do it myself. I gotta show my hunger in it.
Right. So
you know, and then that's how I came up with that name. And then I changed it because a lot of people started like putting Savage at the end of their name, and like, and I know it's other people in the world that's named Tay. They probably put Savage behind their name. So it's like, I didn't want that. Like when people go on YouTube, I don't want them to type up Tay Savage and me and 4 or 5 other dudes pop up, and it's gonna be like,
that's real shit.
You know, it's gonna be like, well, damn, like, you know, which one? You know, I want to make a name up for myself that stand out. You know, so I was like, okay. And then I changed the name to Tay 2 times. The reason why that came around was because a lot of people, I ain't gonna say a lot of people, but like my little cousins and like sometimes my girl and other people, they call me Tay Tay. Right. So I was like, you know, I'm like, Tay Tay, I don't want to be called Tay Tay on, you know, music. I'm like, that ain't that bad. I'm like, but
nah.
Yeah, I was like Tay 2 times, you know what I'm saying? So then I try to put a little definition behind that, like 2 times, like I'm going twice as hard with anything.
And that's a tough,
you know what I'm saying?
That's a tough name. Like I if I could be honest, like the Tay 2 times, like that's a tough name. I really I fuck with that name, bro. So that's your music background. You know, we talked about, you know, where you're from. You're from the 7-5.
Yeah.
You went to PA, if I'm not mistaken, high school.
Yeah.
Okay.
PA high school.
And you played ball. Talk about ball, man. Like let's.
Man,
that was a love, wasn't it? It was a passion.
It was a.
I remember.
I'm not
dude was nice.
Down.
Dude was nice. Like, don't get it twisted.
It was like, I'm never gonna put the ball down. That's what I want to do. That's how I want to live my life. And playing up, you know, tough situations in basketball. Like even in basketball, I was going twice as hard. You know, like putting 110%. I'm in the gym early. I'm out the gym late. Right. You know, just putting in work. You know, matter of fact, in basketball, I probably only been cut like twice in my whole life, and that was like one time when I was in 6th grade. First got to middle school, you know, they already got their team. You know, you just come try out, and I wasn't that big, so it was like made it to the last cut. He was like, "I got your spot next year." I'm like, "I ain't no sweat, you know, I'm gonna keep working." And then I was cut from a team in AAU because they had a crazy nice team, like it was stacked. I was like, "Bro, I might come out try for y'all team, like." Y'all nice, I want to play with y'all. Right. But they already had a whole team, so it was like kind of put me on the back. And he was like, you know, you could wait till somebody leave. I'm like, I'm not doing that. So I went somewhere else, started my own, you know, not started my own team, but made a place on another team for myself. Right. You know, like, and we ended up good, you know, but I mean, that's just how that go. High school, I mean, that's when a lot of the popularity and stuff came. Like, I mean,
would you say basketball was more that got you the popularity, people knowing your name, or was it the music, or was it a combination of the two?
I ain't gonna lie, it was it started out basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first, well, I'm gonna keep it real for real. Like I moved to Virginia Beach probably like 6th grade. Okay. You know, like it was in one of them years, I don't even know, but I came from Portsmouth. Okay. I was living in Portsmouth. I was going to a Chesapeake school. And when I first got here, you know, I met a couple homeboys, you know, moving around with them, and then it was this little group they had out in Virginia Beach called Get 'Em Up, you know, and I got down with them, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, you know what I mean? Like, I'm around these boys, you know, it is what it is. Right. So I got down with them, you know, but then a lot of stuff started happening where I felt like this might not really be the play for me, you know. I'm like, I don't even want to like I can take that lifestyle far, but I don't want to.
Right.
You know, I got things to lose. You know what I mean? I
Right.
got a life to live, and I don't want to be in no gang.
If I can, you know, be real, it sounds like it's just, you know, you're good at whatever you put your mind to.
Right.
So you would have been like the best bad guy in the world type. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
because you work hard though. Not on no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like it seems like you were a hard worker when it came to music, basketball, and even that. You know, and it's good that you have the ability to notice when something isn't for
Right.
you. You know what I'm saying?
And it kind of just made me get like, that's how a lot of popularity grew, because I was running with them. You know, we was always everywhere together, and I always stood out. I'm the type, like, I ain't gonna do whatever somebody else tell me to do. Like, no, that's not how we gonna rock.
Right.
Like, only people that got that authority is like basketball coach, my mom, my dad, myself.
Right.
You know, I don't need no big homie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to keep telling me go do this, go do that, go do that. You know, I kind of look at it like, nah, you do it.
Right.
Why you keep telling me to do it? You know, so it's like, you know, they was like, that's how you get your rank up. I'm like, look, I don't even need this. Like, I don't need this to get no rank. So, got out of that. A lot of people already knew me. I used to be in like the malls every weekend. Like, you know, people used to hang out at the mall, at the skating range. So it's kind of like, as I was still hanging around the Virginia Beach area, a lot of people noticed me, like at parties and everything. And not, you know, not to be cocky or nothing, but a lot of girls say, you know, I'm a good looking dude. So it's like, when they found out, when they found out that I ball and I'm real cool and I got a mind of my own, you know, I'm not no crazy dumb person. You know, they was attracted. You know, and a lot of girls attract people that play sports.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So won't never no bitch rider. You know, in the game. So just like popularity kept growing and growing and growing. Like you go to different schools, you know, it's good looking girls in the stands, like, so you like, I'm about to show out, like, some sexy girls in the building, I'm about to do my thing. And it's just like, after games, a girl would hit me up on, you know, back then I think it was like Facebook and all that. Instagram came along, people would hit me up, and I'm like, I'm feeling this, like, I'm feeling this. Yeah,
that's what's up, man. You know, this is a little background about Tay. You know, we're gonna get a little bit more in depth about music soon. We're going to take a little break and we'll be right back here with the Summertime in the 7-5.
From the back end, I'm going stupid. Hot like a damn jacuzzi. My body on cooling. Yeah, my dog ain't ruthless. All in the street like a scooter. You nigga fish, tuna. I'm a young fly nigga like Lucy. Yeah, ball like 2K. I can't be running with broke niggas. That shit won't get you no money. I started out with nothing. Look at me, I think I'm on to something. Can't go nowhere without a mop. I swear I really be dripping. I rock whatever I want. Baby, I drip a little different. I swear I'm ballin' for real. No way I can sip on my pip. I really can't wait no more time.
I'm just keeping it 100. That's what the fuck going on. 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 A young nigga really came from that. That's what the fuck going on. These niggas know I'm on the something. That's what the fuck going on. That's what the fuck going on.
Alright, y'all, we back right here with the Summertime in the 7-5. You know, we're gonna get a little bit more in depth with, you know, Tay and his music and, you know, what inspires him. Tay, like, who are your biggest influences when it comes to music? Like, you know, from youngin' all the way till now.
Like I said, young days, 50 Cent. Like, you know, I really rock with 50. You know, even till now, I ain't got no problem with it. I like what he doing. You know, it's kind of like, it's a motivator.
Right.
You know, now, well, matter of fact, what kind of pushed me more, like, as I started making music, like, I started becoming a Lil Durk fan. You know, out of all the Chicago rap, a lot of people like Chief Keef. You know, I ain't got no problem with Chief and them, but out of all of them, I like the Lil Durk. Mm-hmm. You know, he kind of had that vibe where I'm like, yeah, I like that. You know, he can switch it up. He can talk for the girls, stuff like that. So I was like, okay. I just like to have my homeboys to be like, you heard that new Chief? No, I ain't heard that, bro. You heard that new Durk? He kind of like pushed me. Like, you know, that's celebrity-wise. Now, I'm still a Durk fan. Mm-hmm. I rock with Meek heavy. Right. Meek, I rock with Meek. You got Moneybagg Yo. Okay. He probably my favorite artist right now. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just put that vibe in my body. Like, you know, it's like when I get in the zone with him, it's like, I feeling like anything.
No,
like,
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. I understand that feeling. I'm like that with Offset personally.
Word. I like, see, all the Migos, I like them too. You know, Offset, like they just put you in that hype mood. Like when you in a party, it's like when you riding out, it's like, boy, like you know what I'm saying? Like you wanna go crazy in the car, everybody be looking. It's weird. But locally though, a lot of local artists kind of inspired me too from this area. Like Crazy, CEO Mock, all of them boys. You even got now like Money Making Neat, Logi, my bro Vel, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of people out here that really inspire me. Literally they know or they don't know. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't hate on nobody. Right. If I see you out here grinding, putting effort into whatever you doing in music, it inspires me to go hard. Right. It's like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Especially when somebody getting noticed, it's like, dang, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying if they can do it, I can do it. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like,
that's how you have to look at it.
They put in that work and they're getting noticed. Right. You know what I'm saying? So if that's what I have to do to get noticed, then okay, I'm gonna work harder. Right. So therefore, because it's a lot of talent out here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you don't work hard, you're not gonna be noticed. Right. I don't care how hard your music is. If you don't push and work hard, you can't be noticed. So it's like a lot of local people out here, really inspire me. You ain't even gotta do music. Right. You can be in a fashion. You can write a book. Right. You know what I'm saying? But if I see, you can be selling bundles. I don't care if you selling bundles, clothes, whatever. If you grinding, I like it. Right. You can be my enemy. Right. You grinding, I respect your work, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't rock with you, but I respect your work.
I can really adhere to that. Tay is one of the only artists to really like reach out to me. Yeah. On some like, artists reach out to me all the time. No disrespect to anyone, but it's like the way that he reached out to me. The respect that was behind it. Him understanding my position. Him being so willing to work with me and all of that. Like you saw a grind. You know what I'm saying? And an appreciation for what was going on. And I can tell you're not a hater. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, if I can be honest, like it's you're not afraid to. I don't know. I don't want to say fear, but it's like people have a. Sometimes they sense things when someone is doing something, and they don't. I don't know. I don't want someone to look as good or look better than me, or
right. And that's not even
that's not him at all. You know what I mean? And I appreciate that because that's how you build. That's how you get to the top, so
and to be real, even if I think somebody is above me, I want to reach out. I want to get closer, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because I feel like you become what you're around. Yeah, so if you're around 5 millionaires and you only got $100, guess what? Eventually, sooner or later you're going to be a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I want to put myself around those type of people because that's going to inspire me.
The humbleness with it and the hunger with it, man, that's a great feature to have. Speaking of features, what collabs would you like to?
Man, me and Logi talked about something. Me and Neat, Beach Boy Tay, me and Young Cradle was actually supposed to do something way before, but it's like I be having the money to do it, but whatever, I know he's up there, right? So I don't want to send him no BS, right? You know what I'm saying? Like whatever I send him, I want to make sure it's quality, like right. You know what I'm saying? Because you got some people where you send them it might be BS to them. They won't promote it when you drop it. But if it's hot, they're going to promote it. Yeah. But other than that, music-wise, it's a young boy named Fatty. He from Norfolk. Yeah.
I know Fatty. Well, I don't know him, but I know him.
I really rock with him. Me and CEO Mop, we had some in the works. Just kind of like fell back off of it, right. Not intentionally, but it's like he got stuff going on, I got stuff going on. We'll get back at it whenever. I mean, man, there's a lot of people in this area I'm willing to work with. You know what I mean? Just because I'm all about unity. You know what I'm saying? Like I look at VA how I look at Atlanta. Mm-hmm. It's like I want us all to work together like Atlanta do. Right. How can you expect to make it out? Or how can you expect to put a spotlight on your city when we all don't work together? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you think Atlanta got it? Everybody is helping each other pull up. Because if I get on and then I work with somebody else, like 3 other people, guess what? I'm on, so they gonna get on. Well, they ain't even gotta get on, but their spotlight gonna blow up. Right. But that's gonna put more spotlight on your city because it's like, well, dang, you got a young boy that just blew up. now he doing songs with these people, and they're just like, yo, you know what I mean? They gotta be hot. You know, let me check them out. If they hot, now they on. Now people keep looking at your city because they like, well, damn, there's a lot of hidden talent in there.
Right.
But other than that, still features. With big people, I definitely want to do a feature with Moneybagg. I want to do a feature with what's his name? I do a feature with Offset. I like Dirt. I want Dirt on the song. But what a lot of people don't see, the dude Jeremiah,
the singer.
Yeah, I want to do a collab with him because he got crazy hooks. Like every song this man come out with, the hook is crazy. Like
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Even Ty Dolla $ign, I want to do something with him. Man, to be real, I know it's gonna sound crazy because the type of person I am that make music. I do a song with Bruno Mars.
That's
like
hard.
He crazy, like you know what I'm saying.
His last album was hard.
Yeah, like he can get on the track with anybody. It could be, I don't know, whatever he say, he make people move. Right. And it's not only people around our age. You got the younger kids that be singing his songs, the older folks, and that's what I really aim towards in music wise. Like I don't aim just for people in our age group. Right. For the younger kids, you know, even for the older people. So that's why I kind of I make rap songs, but I try to slow it down for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Because girls don't want to always ride to the trap music. They like trap music, but you know sometimes they want to ride to some smooth. You know, put them in their feelings.
Most definitely.
And I don't know.
Speaking of your girl, man, like you know, she's a support system in your life, I'm sure. And you know, I know Niaja. I think I met her in middle school. So yeah. So yeah, it's been a minute, and you know, it's good to see that y'all have a great relationship. If y'all follow Tay on Instagram, check out some of those videos. They, you know what I'm saying? But it's, you know, how does she feel about, you know, all of the stuff that's been going on, and you know, has she been there for you? You know, as a boyfriend.
Man, to be honest, she helps me push my music. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I let her hang at the pool party today with her friends, you know what I'm saying? But if anything, she was gonna be here, you know what I mean? Right. Because that's really my partner in crime, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my closest home. That's the realest on the team, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, before I drop music, I might send it to her, you know what I mean? How this sound, you know what I mean? Because I don't want just my point of view. I need a girl's point of view. Because if you like it, some other girls might like it. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, like, I can say so much about it. I could write a book, you know what I'm saying? But that's how a lot of people are winning. Every person that's winning has a girl on their team, because you need that piece. You need that when, you know what I mean, when something's not clicking right to you, or when you getting negative comment from the outside world, that person is there to really, like, you know what I mean, keep you cool, like, don't, you know what I mean, just keep you going, right. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. Well, y'all got it all here today. You know what I'm saying? We talked about basketball, talked about Niaja, everything in between, and of course the music. You know, I want to just ride out, man. What you got coming up? What's the next projects? You know, what's going on in Florida?
Okay. Yeah, man. So I'm working on a tape right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I moved to Florida really pushed me. You know what I mean? When I got there, I'm like, yo, I want to do music. This is a great area to do music in. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's hella support. It's bigger. So let's go, Tay.
Right.
I moved to Florida in January. Bro, like, within the first 2 weeks, I was in and out of different studios. Like, that fast, just networking, reaching out. I ain't know a soul, bro. I'm making moves by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I came up with a song. That's when I went in there and recorded it all of a sudden. And that's what the fuck going on and all of that. So it's like, okay, boom, bro. Within, by February, I already shot a video. You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck going on. That dropped March 4th. After that, I was getting a lot of buzz from it. Like, I'm talking about, bro, within the first month, it was already at like 4,000 views on YouTube. Right now, it's at like 6,000 and some, like, something around there.
That's a lot.
Something. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's all self-promotion. I didn't pay no websites. I didn't do this. I reached out to people. Yo, see what's up with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now, working on the tape. Got major hits. Like, I recently posted this song on Instagram called, I'm going to call it Vibe, but it's for the girls. You know what I'm saying? Basically, the story behind that is, you got girls, you even got some dudes, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, you know, you wake up, you can't sleep, and you might be in that, mood to just hit somebody up, like, hit a girl up, or the girl might hit a boy up, like, yo, can I come through? I just want to vibe.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everybody catch them vibes at night when you want to just lay up and stuff like that.
For sure.
So that's the story behind it. So when I posted it, people were going crazy. I'm talking about girls in my DMs, like, yo, I really love that song. Can't wait for you to drop it. The comments is going crazy, and like even dudes is hitting me up. They like, bro, I really rock with that song. They like, that might be the one to change your career. And I'm like, yo, like, really, this is that hot? Because to me, it's like, it's alright, you know, it's whatever. But other people have that ear. It's like, yo, this right here needs to be out. And I got a dude hit me up. He like, bro, can my artist work with you? Can he get on that song? And I'm like, bro, I would, bro, but it's already done. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's already done. But when you got people doing that, that's like, bro, this might really be your hit, bro.
Right.
So when I put it out, I mean, I'm not expecting it to go crazy.
You have a video for it?
Not yet, bro. It's just I just put an Instagram promo clip out. That's all. But I recorded off my phone in the studio. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I know when the real video come and I really drop the song, people are going to be looking for that visual. Let me see what's going on in this video. Like, you know what I mean? They really catch feeling for a video.
And to touch off of the Vibes is the name of the song?
Yeah.
Like, you never know, you know, what someone else is going through. You never know what you say may hit, like you said, hit someone else's ear. And, you know, you can create a ripple just off of that alone. I appreciate you, you know, spending your time with me today, man, and giving me all this information, bro. It's been a great pleasure talking to Tay, you know, picking his brain and figuring out, you know, the deepness of Tay 2 Times, and I'm looking forward to whatever you're about to put out, man. You know, I'm a huge supporter. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always support, and you know, just, you know, stay in contact with me. I'll stay in contact with you, of course. And we're gonna make this thing pop, man, for sure.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Summertime in the 7-5 with your boy Reek. You know, got my boy Tay 2 Times. Got my guys in the corner. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate them boy.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a movie, and I of course want to thank my guy Trey B. Lion, because he be telling the truth all the time on the camera. So I appreciate you, and y'all know y'all can catch me here again next month with my boy Rob J.
It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, you already know. You know, summertime in the 7-5. I appreciate you, Tay.
Yeah, man. Just before, you know, everything again, I just want to give some inspirational tips to anybody coming up on music or whatever you're doing. Don't stop going in. You know what I'm saying? Just because you may not be having all that support that you want at this moment, just keep working. It's going to come. You know what I'm saying? For all my music makers, you know what I'm saying? Like, you definitely, music take time. It's nothing that can be rushed. You know what I'm saying? Just pick your style and run with it. You don't gotta copy nobody else. Pick your own style.
In this joint, I appreciate you coming through. Y'all check us out. Appreciate you again, Tay.
Yeah, no question.
You already know.
Make sure y'all follow me on the ground. Official Tay 2 Times _ and that's where y'all gonna see a lot of what the fuck going on. That's all, man.
Alright, y'all. Peace.
I'm just keeping it 100. That's what the fuck going on. That's what the fuck going on.